everyone, this is Ravity's blog, and welcome to another general discussion series. So today's general discussion is going to be on how do you feel about shared movie universes? And before I get into this topic video, I would like to remind everybody that new videos will be posted up every Sunday. It could be Sunday morning, Sunday night, or Sunday evening, depending on when I can get the videos posted up. And if you happen to see a video posted up during the week, that must mean there was a bit of movie or TV show news that was released during the week that I wanted to cover. And those will be considered special videos, but new videos will be posted up every Sunday. So now let's get into this topic video. How do you feel about shared movie universes? For me personally, I don't mind them too much, especially if it's like for the comic book movies. Like for example, with the Marvel Cinematic Universe, I don't really mind it there because all the stories are very well told, and it's understandable that they have to do a shared universe with the Marvel Cinematic Universe because with comic books, there's always a lot of crossover events in comic books, and you have all these different characters trying to come together into this one event. And the same thing is sort of happening with the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Like you have all these characters like Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, Guardians of the Galaxy, and those coming together in some of these movies. And having a shared universe means that you can focus on all these different characters at one time. Like you can tell the origin tales of all these characters without worrying about how they're going to fit into the big grand scheme of things. Like with the Avengers, before they released the Avengers movie, we were getting movies like that was about Iron Man, about Thor, about the Incredible Hulk before the Avengers movie got released. And so we were able to know more about these characters before they got introduced in Avengers. And I think that's a great way of doing the shared universes, introducing all these characters into one time without worrying about putting them all into one movie and you have no idea who these characters are because there wasn't like enough time to develop all these characters. So with the shared universe, you could have each character have their own separate movie, and you could explore each character on a different level, and then put them all together into one movie once you're finished exploring all these characters. So that's one of the big positives about having a shared universe is that it allows you to like kind of explore each character without having to worry about putting them all into the one movie, and then you have it set up where none of the characters really get developed because there's not enough time to develop all these characters into one movie. Now, here's one of the disadvantages about sharing universes is that sometimes when the universe is like all connected, it feels like you have to watch all these movies just to get what's going on. Now, you can make an argument that you can watch these movies separately and it wouldn't really affect anything. And I have seen a couple movies where I can just watch it separately, like with the Marvel universe and with the DC universe. There's a couple of movies that are like standalones, like with the Marvel universe. I could watch the first Thor movie, the first Iron Man movie, and the first Captain America movie without having to watch anything else after it. And then in the middle, you can watch Captain America Winter Soldier without really having to watch the Avengers because it kind of it's like its own standalone story. And on the DC side of things, you can watch the Wonder Woman movie without having to watch Batman versus Superman or anything because it's just telling Wonder Woman's origin story. It's not like connected in it, not that connected anyway to Batman versus Superman. But some of the movies do connect to each other a lot, and that could be problematic for anybody who doesn't want to watch all these movies, and they feel like they have to be obligated to watch all these movies just to understand what's going on with the big picture. But again, some of these movies are, you can watch standalone, and you don't have to worry about watching all these other movies to really understand it. But other movies, you do have to worry about that, like watching this previous movie just to understand what's going on in this movie. So those are my pros and cons of the having a shared movie universe. Is that the pros of it is that you can develop each of these characters in their own individual films without worrying about not being able to develop them. And the cons for me is that sometimes you have to feel obligated about watching these previous movies or these other movies just to understand what's going on with the big picture. But that's my thoughts about this whole topic. So what are your thoughts? What are some advantages and disadvantages you have about shared movie universes? Please feel free to comment below, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter so I can keep you updated and new videos I post on. And also like my Facebook page, Rabius Blog's Best Comments. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is Rabius Blog, and I'll see you later.